Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get started with your reading using the Shamanic Healing Oracle. So this is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Pisces. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to know the story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your moon sign, check with your rising sign, check with any of the other zodiac that may be standing out for you at this time. Okay. And I have to be honest, Pisces, I started to do your reading a few minutes ago, and I had to turn it off. I had to stop. There was a lot of interference, so to speak. And so I stopped and I saged, I cleared my space and really brought my energy back to a balanced place so that I can be a clear channel for the messages to come through for you, for your highest and greatest good. So hopefully we don't run into the same experience before. The one thing I will say is that I kept getting this vision of this expansion and contraction within your energy field. And the shapeshifter did come up as far as being able to mold and shape and shift yourself into different energies for yourself. And maybe you're having this experience now, as we are all having our own unique and intense experiences for many of us. We're not going to go into it for your reading, but you go ahead and check out Navigating These Intense Energies video that I just posted the other day. That might explain some things for you if you're curious. Okay, so let's get into it, Pisces. What is the message for Pisces? Okay. We have psychic development. I believe that might be something I'm picking up on. And you could even be having experiences where, you know, your focus goes from one realm to the other, one dimension to the other, and you're not even really sure. It could be very dizzy. You could have like dizzy spells, or be feeling really tired and then very energetic. And it's, we'll read it from the book. I know I was visualizing something for you, Pisces. All right, let's get into it. The energy and healing work you are doing now will enable you to heighten your sensitivity to the energy around you and others. This will assist you in developing discernment. Discernment is the feeling you get in your body that signals to you whether something feels right or wrong. Your sixth sense, your gut feeling. The situation you are inquiring about is asking you to use your discernment. You do not want to take on others' energy, yet you do not want to close yourself off out of fear. And envision energy flowing through you like water. Take on too much and you can sink. Closing yourself off offers a very different energetic experience. When you let the water energy flow as it will and neither embrace it or fight it, you are truly in the flow. Remaining at this elevated energetic vibration will allow you to tap into the realm of the psyche. Alternately, this card can signify a pull to take classes, workshops, or read books about psychic development. Yeah, that sounds just about right to what I was sensing and feeling, and why. When I was doing your reading prior to this, it got very strange. So we're going to continue on with, I wasn't sure, there was a lot of distraction in the first reading for me as the reader. And I'm like, wait a second, is this reading for me? I kept asking. So now we're on the right track. I understand. Thank you. What else do we have for Pisces, please? Very interesting time of energetics we are experiencing right now. Message for Pisces. Okay. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this may be something, and I highly suggest not forcing. Some people do take classes and do certain things to force the third eye open or to force a Kundalini chakra awakening. And from experience, that can, unless you are really prepared to understand what you are going to go through emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically, when you open up your psychic senses all the way, it can be quite intense, and it could be a little daunting. It's scary for some people. I know when my psychic senses fully turned on, I was just like, what is this? It is otherworldly. It is tapping in and really feeling, sensing, reading the other dimensions that are always, we're always in anyway, but we are usually contained within this third dimensional realm. All right, so be patient and understand that this is unraveling for you in divine order. You are being guided through this evolution. The things that you can do to help yourself is to protect your energy as all of your channels are opening up. There are beautiful ways to do that. There are crystals that can be used, black obsidian. Oh gosh, what else? there's a lot that you could use. That's just the first one that came to mind. Black tourmaline. Selenite is very helpful for calming the nervous system. If you're not into crystals, there are scents, essential oils, breathing techniques, just so that you can keep your physical senses calm. Because when our psychic senses open up, it energetically, it can be quite intense. And so you want to be able to keep yourself grounded, which is really important. So you're not just up in the upper chakras, that your feet are on the ground while you are experiencing some more cosmic energies. I think that's what that card was saying, to really like research how, like when your psychic senses begin to open, how you can keep yourself calm and grounded. Because trust me, you don't want to have it the way I experienced it. But if you do, if you find yourself in a place where you're finding it really difficult and you feel like you're going crazy, definitely reach out. You can reach out to me or reach out to any other energetic energy worker that understands what's going on. Love. I commit to seeing the practice. Commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And this is so important. This is super important, because if we are still seeing things from a more negative, or we have negative judgments upon things, then we are prone to psychic attacks. Because we are so open, it reads not only our energy fields, but our thoughts can really, this is when our thoughts will create our reality, like in the snap. And you don't want to go to the darker side of that. I mean, if you do, you do, and you learn a lesson for sure. But definitely keep that heart chakra open and commit to seeing the good in all. In all. We are all incarnated onto this earth to have these human experiences, and we don't have a map and a guidebook per se. Yes, there are ascended masters and there are amazing teachers who have come before us, but even that, they are speaking upon their experiences and their learned lessons, and which is amazing and good. I'm just saying, keep your heart open. Keep your heart open and allow spirits, your guides, to guide you through this, or guide you to a human being that can help guide you through this. But always rely on your person, how you feel in the gut, how you feel in the in your energy, it has a lot to do with your perception. Everything, actually. There are some amazing books that can assist. A Path with Heart is amazing. A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle is also amazing to understand how our psyche, how our mind can really run the show. So when our psychic senses are fully opening up, you want to keep that in mind. Okay. And I feel like you're at a point, Pisces, where you are able to, yes, you're able to see the ego and how you are viewing something and stop it and turn it into, open yourself up more to love, gratitude. This is another, this energy goes a long, 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 long way, regardless of what's going on in your life, but especially if you are opening up your psychic senses full force to just really be grateful for everything and be very present. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. That continues to help keep the heart chakra open to love, receiving love, and surrender. I have the chills here, Pisces. Surrender. I can release my need to control. This is something you cannot control. When all the psychic senses begin opening and you're developing your psychic senses, you can't control it. So the best thing that you can do is try to understand and learn about it a little bit more. And for everybody, it's different. There are all the different and maybe research about that. You know, clairsentience, clairaudient, clairvoyance. You may be having multiple, and it usually happens where multiple psychic senses start opening up all at the same time. Typically the third eye will, but then you may be hearing things, sensing things, feeling things, smelling things. Gosh, there's just a lot. So just stay very grounded and be excited about this. These are your innate gifts that you were born with. They're just now coming online. It's not something that's happening to you. You were born with this. We're all born with this. These gifts, these natural abilities. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? My goodness, I did not expect this one today. This is exciting though. Congratulations. Okay. I just got this huge burst of just love, but happy. Like I feel giddy for you. That's exciting. I'm excited for you, Pisces. And I feel like you have had an awareness, you know, and that's probably one of the first senses that we become really attuned to is our inner knowing. It's just like you know something and you can't explain how you know it, but you just do. Now it's like things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to make a lot more sense. Like eventually your whole entire life will make more sense, and you're going to see your life in a whole different, like completely different view. And you will be grateful. You'll be grateful for every single thing that you've experienced in life, because this is taking you somewhere big. I still have noises that are going on in my house. There's a lot of energy going on in the planet. There's a lot of energy going on in this house. I have a light that's next to me that is not turned on. And every now and then it likes to just ding, make a noise. And I haven't turned this light on in like weeks. And it just did. It's a little confirmation for us. Okay. So we have truth. I'm getting that the third eye, all these senses, you're really starting to see and sense the real deep truths. The veil is very thin. But this is also like helping you stay balanced. Be patient, again, as more and more truth will be revealed to you. Take it slow. Take it slow and steady, because you'll get this elevated rush of energy also, and you'll want to go with it, roll with it, and that's beautiful. Use that as your sense of inspiration, but stay grounded. Stay grounded. Things are going to change rapidly in your life now, Pisces. Keep your heart open and commit to seeing the good in all, so that you create some beautiful, magical, positive things for yourself as financial and material changes are amongst you. We have positive movement forward with the attitude of gratitude. So being grateful for everything is going to propel you forward in a positive direction. And we have fulfillment of wishes below surrender. So don't try to control this. Don't try to control anything. Become the witness. This is your turn to be the witness of your life experience and watch your life unfold, and things that you forgot that you even wished for becoming fulfilled. We have patience below that again, and solar plexus. This is, be confident in what's going on. You're going to get a big boost in your self-esteem and your self-confidence. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Wow. Okay. What cards do we want to use for Pisces next? All right. Going into Cosmic Tarot. Wow. The Fool. Trust. Believe. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. This is your chance. This is your time, Pisces. So the Fool. This is excited about something new and fresh, and life is just starting to take a major turn in a beautiful way. Trust it, surrender, be patient. I love this reading. This is amazing. I'm so happy for you. What else do we want to tell? Okay. Okay. These are the cards that came out. Okay. Got you. Makes more sense now. I understand. As all of the cobwebs start to clear, okay? My gosh. This is telling me that your connections, your love, your connections to other human beings, as far as like what you love and cherish about them, you may start to see aspects of them that might not feel that great, because they're still in this confused state while you're not. And you're going to really desire to pull them into your experience. Please try to not do that, because if you do, you're going to be, first of all, very disappointed. We can't bring anybody into this. This is for you and for you only. Not that you're not going to be able to connect with them or anything. Actually, the more and more your vibration and frequency rise, the more and more that your psychic senses develop and you become comfortable with them. This is it is a slow process for a lot of people, so you want to be patient through that. You're going to have a lot of energy, a lot of vitality, and that is going to go a long way. That you're going to actually see, the more that you radiate your own light energy through the energy of love, it's going to have a ripple effect, and it will start to, you'll see some shape shifting in other people. So stay on the positive side. Try not to, here's the thing, the truth of certain people and things start to really reveal themselves, but don't judge. Don't judge. Know that they are going through their own stuff right now, and really try to just stay in your own lane, because that's where the confusion can lie, and you can really it can really mess with your mind, especially if you're married or if this is your children and you're starting to see the truth and the beauty and all of the colors, and you want, like, come with me, you got to see what I see. Can't. Trust me, I know. I've been there, and it backfires on you big time, and it can really spiral you down. So that is a big message from Spirit. It's not that you're going to lose. You may even have a fear of losing complete connection with someone that you're very closely tied to. Just know that that does not have to be the case. Your vibration, when your psychic sense is open, is kind of taking you to another realm completely. And the other person, it's not their fault. They're not there. And you can't pull them up there. You can try, but they're going to freak out and they're not there yet. So be very patient with other people at the same time. Just envision this as like you're going through your growth spurt, and you, like, you know, when you're a teenager going through puberty, you can't take your friends and have them go through the same physical and emotional and mental changes that you're going through. We all go through them in our own time, in our own way. Okay, let's get you some advice, Pisces. Wow. Okay, we're gonna read from the Starseed Oracle. To give you some advice here, or one last message. Looks like this last spread was the advice for sure. Trust. See that Fool card. Trust in the divine. You are being guided. You are being led through some big changes for yourself. And be aware, the way you perceive things is the way they're going to be. So if you there will be changes in your life. Financially, materially, there will be changes. Don't control. Try not to control or judge it. Just be the witness. That is the best advice I could give anybody, because if you try to control it, then you're actually going to psychically, you're going to realize how magical you really are. You're going to psychically make things into, just be the witness. All right? That's the best thing I can say right now. Ooh, I just got a hot flash. Wow. A lot of energy. And, you know, if this message is not for you, it's not for you. Take what resonates. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Yeah, there's going to be some things that you're going to witness and experience that may be a little scary or creepy, and you may even just feel so vulnerable. Actually, when our senses are all opened up, it strips away most of the ego, and we do feel very vulnerable and energetically vulnerable. And most of the people that are around us do not understand what we are going through. Trust me, I do. So if you know, and there are many others of us that do, that are here to help you, but you are protected. Understand that you are protected. You are safe. Okay. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now, from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you could ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. So yeah, our ego wants to protect ourselves when we feel very vulnerable, and because this energy is so intense and it really opens up so much stuff. Try not to let that happen, because gosh, if I just could redo mine when I first went through that, I would totally have, and it is easy to keep the heart open, as you do have a lot of support there. So trust, be patient, surrender, be grateful for all of the experiences. These are things that you cannot logically explain. Don't even try to make sense of any of it, okay? Because that will just have you spiraling in the wrong direction. Your perception is what you're going to experience. So you want to have a beautiful, magical experience with all of this, okay? That is your message, Pisces. Wow. I hope that you found this helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.